Hey guys, welcome back, I guess. Today, in Hollow Knight, I'm getting ahead of myself already. Before we continue, I just want it to be of public record. I'm putting on steady body on this notch over here. Because I had the spot open, and why the hell not? Welcome back to the Giggle Hut! Oh, we're not actually going back inside. But, yeah. Man, I kind of want to have this as my background audio just all the time. Just always wear headphones and always have Mrs. Giggles or Mrs. What was her name again? Shit, I don't remember. Let's go find out. Nope. It doesn't tell me her name. That's kind of too bad. But that's not important. It is not important. Hello. Hello again. And welcome. What am I gonna do today? Boy, we have not yet gotten into enough trouble. Now that I have this dazzling new ability, this game changer of abilities, the dash, like that. And it makes me wonder, I mean, I don't actually have to wonder this. This is the type of thing that's probably going to be instrumental to finding out, you know, just exactly what it is that I need to do. It's usually the way that a Metroidvania like this functions, right? It'll give you so much to work with, and it'll then, at some point, it will give you this one little nugget, this one tiny little change, and it's going to turn the whole world upside down because you're going to think, man, that's right. I should be able to do this now, you know? As I expect will eventually be the case with the wall jump that I absolutely 100,000,000% know is somewhere in this damn game. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, and I don't need to know yet just how many different places I will be able to profit from using the wall jump, but anyway, once again, getting ahead of myself. This is an ability that I don't have yet, and I have no idea when I'm gonna get it. But anyway, hopefully, now that we have the all-important air dash, whoop! Okay, yeah. Now that I have the air dash, hopefully my life was gonna be just a little scooch easier, I guess. Oh, I thought you died. Damn it. I guess this kind of ability is mostly I guess it's a big deal for combat as well as for just general mobility, right? I mean, it's a great oh shit button, as we've seen in a previous episode. It's really good for allowing me to control my falls a little bit, I guess you could say. But I suppose it's going to be real pivotal at any point where there might be a good runway. Because then I would theoretically be able to, you know, strike and then and then go back in, strike, out, and then there, out, and then there, out, you know? Or maybe this will be instrumental if I need to, like, hit strike and then dash away, like, in midair, you know? Like that. Like friggin' that exactly. Now let us see. Where do I want to go first? Okay, where I want to go first is just up here. Because I happen to know that there's a nice, wonderful hot spring. I kind of wonder, now that I'm actually looking at it, now that it's the second time I'm back and looking at it, what is the purpose of a hot spring exactly? I mean, I would be gaining health back by sitting down here. There isn't actually that much reason, not mechanically anyway, for having this hot spring and just standing around and regaining my health. I think, as I'm thinking about it, I would say that it's a really good idea to add character to the environment, to the universe, to the set. The set, of course. And this is maybe something that I will want to expand upon at a later time once I've actually considered what the hell I'm saying. The set, the environment, the level is always the extra character in the game that nobody seems to talk about. There's always this, well, this considered narrative to a character. You know, there's a character progression, there's a story progression. But the world itself that you're doing everything in, it's a little curious. Oh yeah, that's a place, huh? It's a little curious how, like, it's spoken of, or maybe I'm just not listening to the right people. The set is always spoken of relative to, I don't know, tone, or things that don't immediately relate. I beg your pardon? Don't immediately relate to how you... Oh god, I'm just realizing what the fuck's going on here. It doesn't tell the story. The character tells the story. The story is the character, that type of thing. But the... Oh, yeah, man. Let me unpack what I saw. This again. Small side detail. A little bit of the foreground is also jittery. Yeah. Okay, so there's at least two of these things now that I know about. Maybe one day I'll get a ground pound, or maybe the secret to how this thing is supposed to be undone will be revealed. Anyway, let's unpack what it was I was about to unpack. So, man, obviously, I'm gonna say we are entering into a new zone. Yes, sir. Here we're going in from the crossroads over here. This nice rocky kind of open cave of a place. Almost like a big, I don't know, it's not even an open graveyard or an open pit, but it's a closed one. And now we're going in amongst some mushrooms. I think. Yeah, that's it. Fungal wastes. Wow. I don't know, to be completely honest, how comfortable I am with that. Okay. Oh, man. Fungus? Fungus? Oh, man, what am I thinking? I'm thinking so many things at the moment. This music, too. Anyway. Mushrooms... Man, oh, jeez. There's another example of my controller sticking for a moment. Fungus? Man, this must be so goddamn trippy to be in. Could you imagine what it would be like? I mean, it's not really significant enough if you think about it, okay? When you are walking around in the forest and you find a mushroom or a cluster of mushrooms just hanging around on a tree or at the base of a tree, or I don't know where else you might find, you know, a mushroom or fungus. But it's such an interesting middle ground, fungus, between literal animals, okay, like mammals like you or I, and bacteria, because it grows. I think a mushroom itself, the mushrooms that we tend to, you know, that we're more familiar with, the actual heads, like these things that I'm standing right in front of here, this is part only of the structure. This is maybe only like I think please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about this, but I think actually the mushrooms that we see are mostly the reproductive organ of mycelium, which is actually more like what I might be standing on top of. It's kind of like a layer. I think it's kind of more of like a subterranean, or like, no, it's not. Well, yes, it's subterranean, but it's also on top of the terrain as well. Ah, man. And just consider what the hell spores are, and I'm breathing it in right, well, so-called I'm breathing it in right now. Ah, shit. Whomever I am playing right now is literally breathing in spores, which is basically like... Wait a sec. You seem friendly? Oh, you have a bench. I'm gonna call this a bench. Cool. Hey buddy, you're not looking so hot. I kind of want to give this guy a voice, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do the voice that he already kind of has. Leg Eater can smell me, so he's blind. Do I collect a lot of Geo? I forget how much I have. Give me Geo and you can see something nice. Pay to see something nice? Well, I do have a lot of money, I guess. I'm kind of looking for ways to spend my money. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more Geo. More Geo. Oh, you're, okay. You're a shop. This is a precious thing, this fragile heart. A beautiful charm. I made it for you. If you hold it, you'll feel a lot healthier. If you're afraid of dying, you need this charm. Interesting. Fragile greed? Fragile strength? Wait a minute. You're weak, aren't you? You should give me Geo. If you do, I'll give you this charm. It'll make you stronger. Your enemies and everyone else will fear you at last. But that's, just beyond my reach. Wait. Fragile strength, fragile greed, fragile hurt. No, I'm not gonna buy anything. Hang on. Man, that's a voice. You're not stupid, huh? I don't know what to think about this guy. He seems to me like a very serious kind of addict. I mean, I shouldn't look down upon addicts. Everybody's addicted to something. Anyway, wow. Have we filled another episode already? Man, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. In the next episode, we are going to further explore the Fungal Wastes. And we're probably going to unpack this guy over here, Leg Eater. And maybe I'll find some reasons to be scared of fungus? Anyhow, see you soon!